Hi everyone, day 2 of the 90-day health and wellbeing challenge. It's Sunday and woke up, went to the gym for day 2, and I was actually going for a class. It was a yoga session, and when I got there, yoga had been cancelled. So it gave me a great opportunity to start checking out the machinery and the equipment. So the guy that was on the front reception just said that he would start to show me the cardio. So he took me onto the walking machine, which was really awesome. I did 30 minutes on that. I'll just post some evidence as a photo into Claudia's group. And then for 30 minutes he showed me around some of the equipment for the upper body. So it was a lot of arm stuff. And I have no idea whether I'm going to remember any of this stuff. But when I get there the next time, I'm just going to have another go of it. I think that was Jane. Great to see you, Jane. And so it'll be really good to get back in there and just experiment with the lower body. But I know that there's another new guy there as well. And on Monday, he will also help me to get my way around the equipment. So the only thing I didn't like was the guy on the front counter. I haven't seen him before. He took me after that whole show me the equipment for the last half hour. He showed me into an office of his and did a real sales number on me with respect to personal training. I wouldn't normally mind that. I think that's a really good option hey, Frank, great to see you here. Normally it's a good option, it's all about sort of getting the support and getting one-on-one coaching and get those coaches to help you to get to that level where you want to be. He knows I'm only here for 6 weeks and he said I can get some great results for you. However, I just don't like the manner in which he delivered it. It was a little, I hate to say this, but like a sleazy car salesman. Hi Mark, how you going? Hi Jane, I've got my glasses here. Okay, hi, you'll get familiar with the training equipment soon. Yeah, I will. And it wasn't that hard, in all honesty. So it was really good. So anyway, I just said, yeah, thanks for the offer and I'll consider it and get back to him. But I love the classes. These are awesome. I've got a whole timetable of the classes that they operate. Zumba was amazing. Loved it. It was so much fun. Enjoyed it. It was brilliant. And they've even got... because tomorrow's Sunday. Did I say it was Sunday? It's Saturday here now, Australia time, I think. Sunday tomorrow, and I think there's a Zumba class tomorrow, so I might go and attend that as well. So walked this afternoon. Why did I walk this afternoon an additional 40 minutes? Because I plugged all of my dietary whatever today, which I've been really healthy, really good, as you know. I'll post what I've been eating. However, that took me to borderline, like without dinner. It was incredible. So I worked out on the app, the fitness app. I'm allowed 1320 calories per day. With the additional cardio that I did, it gave me another 158 calories. By the time I plugged everything in for the day, I was minus 19 calories. So... it's going to mean me I'm on borrowed time with those calories. So I had to go walking around the block, literally. So the numbers don't lie, right? It's really important. And Claudia, hi Don, Claudia emphasized that it's really important to do the fitness app because the numbers just don't lie. And the numbers will force you they do hard selling tactics at gym. They did. It was pretty full on. Yeah, but it's all right. I mean, normally I would like something like that, like to have someone to guide me through that process, but I just didn't like the way he did that. But there's a young guy there on Monday. I might just speak to him about maybe, doing some personal training, but we'll see. So, yeah, the app, the fitness app, I can't remember what it's called now, and it's on my phone. Claudia talks about it in her group. And that's incredible, so that you know that you're on borrowed time. Once you put all your dietary stuff in, hi Nick, you know exactly what you need to do then to have that additional meal or to have that additional snack You just got to do more exercise. And so I did that today. So I'm right on track. Day 2, still very motivated, of course. I read through some more of this book today. Like I said, it's not about endorsing the diet. It's about some of the recipes and some of the tips that's in there. They did a study at one of the universities in California, and it was very evident that anyone on a change for health and wellness, health and fitness, you are better off getting and implementing. Maybe you can offer him a free membership to I talked to the young guy about it, actually. That's funny. I talked to him because he's got a lot of value to share, Don. So that's interesting. I did talk to the other guy. So the university in California did a study, and they gave one group of individuals sort of a dietary plan, fitness plan. They gave it to them in one big hit, and they implemented that. And then the other half, they gave them a change, one every day for 90 days. That's interesting, isn't it? For 90 days, one change every day for 90 days, and they had to implement that change. And they went back and they had lost the most weight, and they kept it off for the most amount of time. So it was much more sustainable. So 90 days, right? It works. So doing something, implementing something once every 90 days. A good read is also Food, What the Heck Should I Eat by... That was me when I came back from Momentum Day, Frank. What the heck can I eat? And I was on the phone to Claudia and just getting... But now I'm better now at that. I'm just experimenting and just... I did the shop. I'm stocked and experimenting with new foods. Interestingly enough, as I was doing the Fitness Pal today, the app, quinoa is great, and as healthy as that is, full of fiber, full of omega-3 fatty acids, full of protein, high in calories. I think it was half a cup was 320 calories. So I was a bit shocked with that. I've cooked up a whole batch of it, so it's going to go a long way. So you really do get to learn hi Fat Mark, great to see you here. You get to learn very quickly the calories and what you really can eat, and what, a banana, 90 calories. I know Claudia kept going on about bananas, but so I've got to reduce that down to now half a banana. So you get to learn pretty quickly what you can and can't do. And if you want more, you have to exercise more. It's just actually comes down to practical common sense at the end of the day. So that's day 2 for me. And I'll post some pictures as well of some of the stuff that I've been doing. But everything is on track. Everything is on target. And my goal is 68 kilos. I think that's... I'm not sure. I think it's a bit over 140 pounds, 2.25 pounds to a kilo. So my target is 68 kilos, sitting at 72 kilos, being very real and honest about that. And so 4 kilos at the end of 90 days, but I'm on target and track to get to 62 kilos. That's my ultimate target. So... because it's high in protein, fat mass. So that's why the calories. You know what? It's interesting because my hunger levels have dropped a lot. And I think it's because of the choices of food. And I think my lunch included a lot of good oils. So I had avocado, which is high in calories. I had the quinoa, which is high in calories. I also had a tablespoon of olive oil, which is high in calories, just for a tablespoon of olive oil. So there were some things that I did have in that lunch, even though they were good fats, good oils, very high in calories. So I think that it's really about doing more exercise. If you want those sort of good calories, good oils, good fats, do some more cardio. I think that's what it comes down to in the end, Frank. You rock. Is that what you said? Hang on, let me just have a look. You so rock, Trish. Yes, well, I do. I don't even know what these equipment. I mean, it's just daunting. I go in, especially here in America. I go into a gym here, and there's just row upon row upon row of machinery, and it's like, where do you start and what buttons do you push? I have no idea. It was hilarious. So it can feel very overwhelming and very daunting so that was totally out of my comfort zone. So when we talk about getting out of your comfort zone, that was it for me, getting back into a gym after, I don't know, I was so young when I was in a gym. And doing that was a bit intimidating and a bit daunting and a bit overwhelming. So, so just doesn't matter. Eating more good oil will stop your hunger, Andrea. Okay, it's good. And I really enjoyed it. Like the avocado was lovely. The olive oil was nice over the salad. And I just had a squeeze of lemon. And so it's all good food that I'm eating. Really healthy, really good food. There was no carbohydrates today. So maybe just in the quinoa. So good eating habits, good exercise habits, and I'll check in again tomorrow, day 3 of this journey. And like I said, 4 kilos is my target goal to shed, and I'm sure that I will get that done, because I know, Andrea, that I'm pretty committed and pretty dedicated. I think anyone that knows me in here knows that I follow through for 90 days. So that's my share, everyone. Love you all. Thank you for joining me. And it's so nice to be in the same time zone as a lot of other people. And even being in the same time zone as Europe is brilliant. I love it. So thanks for the share. Yep. And thanks for joining me here. I don't think I missed anyone. I'll just quickly flick through. Frank, Andrea, Fatma. Awesome. Okay, guys. Jane, I think that's Jane. I better put my glasses on. I don't like wearing them. Don, Nick, Janice. Janice, great video too I saw from you. It's awesome. You're going to rock this too. Billy, great to see you here. Mark Ford, and everyone, check in with you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Bye.